gives me insights. It takes me up out of negative feelings. There's a lot of great things that happen. So yeah, the beginning of new spiritual practices and new spiritual insights and new downloads. I think a lot of people who are already spiritually open and psychically open are all receiving lots of cool downloads right now. A lot of my creative friends are writing new songs and getting, so this is the time to bring out those blank canvases and the things you're going to write on and write in and paint on and paint in and stuff. This is a creative time. It's an introspective time. Can be a really good time if you're doing that kind of work. If you're used to making change in the world and doing things and you don't like to stop, you don't like to look at yourself within, that's what happens. You get all nutted up. We all have to look at ourselves. We're spiritual beings and we can't ignore our lives. Our bodies store whatever we don't deal with. If you don't deal with it in your lives, it gets stored somewhere in our physical body and eventually shows up as disease in your body. So the resentment, long-held resentment is, Louise Hay said, is what's behind cancer. So we want to do our cleanup work so we can be more healthy. It's like holding resentment towards someone else poisons you. It doesn't do anything to them. So it's this is a time to forgive and to let things go. It's also a time to have things revealed so you can see things clearly. So, okay. So I'm going to end today with a song I wrote called The Vision. And 2 weeks ago, I did my talk. Week 4 was about relationships, but was also about channeling versus just writing. So this is another song that was channeled. So writing is you put your creative mind together, you decide what story you're going to write, and you put the words together and I've written lots of great songs that way. Channel is when something just kind of comes over and comes through. And so this song I was written, I don't know, 20s, early 30s, I don't know. It's been a while. And I'd already been doing professional psychic readings. And I was sitting there in a real rough time emotionally myself. And I go, God, I wish I could go to myself for a reading. Wouldn't it be cool if I could go to myself for a reading when I'm 100 years old? And then what would I tell myself now? And so that was the vision. I was just chewing on that thought. And then I had this vision of seeing myself, when I'm 100 and having a conversation with myself. So that's where this song came from. It's a channeled song. It's called The Vision. So... Well, hold on, let me get it. I saw her there with silver hair, a ring upon her hand that had seen more than 50 years of wear. She smiled at me, acknowledging the reason I was there. I traveled oh so far, made a wish upon a star, and I have found my dreams led me to you. I come from a place where fear has ruled my life. Big obstacles loom out and seem to clip my wings from flight. Can you tell me, will I break these karmic chains? And she said, follow your heart and know your desires will come true for you. It's hard to see now, but life has abundance to pour out to you. I searched her eyes to see the truth of what she knew. Here sat a one who'd seen my lifetimes 3. And she said, be easy with yourself, relax, slow down, take one day at a time. Commitment to your path will all you need to see your dreams come true. I looked at her eyes the same as mine. I saw what I would look like over time. I saw her there with silver hair, a ring upon her hand that had seen more than 50 years of wear. She smiled at me, acknowledging the reason I was there. I traveled oh so far, made a wish upon a star, and I have found my dreams will all come true. And she said, I know that love will flow through you. There you go. Blessings.